Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to English online class. As usual, this video also has been recorded as part of ICET Public School online class. Dear students, today we are going to just study a short poem written by Robert Frost. The poem is very small, and the topic or the theme of the poem is also very common and for everyone. This is very important also in a way that as the topic looks like very simple and less important, but actually it has its own meaning also. Poetically, the poet has referred the true spirit of our friendship. Importance of our friendship can be seen in the poem. The name of the poem is A Time to Talk. A Time to Talk is the name of the poem, written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost, you may not know him. He is an American poet. Robert Frost is an American poet. So, in Afari, I request all my dear students of grade 6 that whenever you learn a poem in your English, you will learn stories and poems. So that stories and poems, writer you must remember. At least only the name of the poet, the writer name you must remember. So this poem, A Time to Talk, written by Robert Frost. His name is Robert Frost. He is an American poet. He was born on March 26 in 1874. He born in San Francisco. His mother and father they married. Then they moved from San Francisco to they moved to another place, Pennsylvania. They moved to Pennsylvania to another place, and immediately after the marriage, then Frost. We are talking about Robert Frost. He has, after completing his studies and all, he has tried many jobs. He was a teacher, he was a lawyer, he was a cobbler, he was an editor. Like that, different job he has experimented in that time. So he was not satisfied in any of that. Finally, he decided to be a writer. Then he wrote a poem. The name of the poem was My Butterfly. So in 1894, it published that poem, My Butterfly, in a newspaper in New York. Then Robert Frost lived and taught for many years. Then in 1963, January 29, he died. 1963 he died. So this is a very short biography of Robert Frost. At least if you can remember anything that you can. So let us move on to our poem, A Time to Talk. Look at the title, A Time to Talk. A Time to Talk. Do you have time to talk? If someone is calling you, you may be in the midst of any other very serious work in that time. Are you free to talk? So, do you have a time to talk? Let us listen to the poem first.
A Time to Talk by Robert Frost. When a friend calls to me from the road and slows his horse to a meaning walk, I don't stand still and look around on all the hills I haven't hoed and shout from where I am, what is it? No, not as there is a time to talk. I thrust my hoe in the mellow ground blade end up and 5 feet tall, and plod I go up to the stone wall for a friendly visit.
This is the poem we are going to learn today. In this poem, let us study line by line the poem. Okay, we can study the poem, like what does it say, what's the meaning of it. I said already that this poem, the poet has valued friendship as an important aspect of all of life. Friends are hard to find, and friendship is hard to maintain. So he is giving much more important for our friendship. So from line by line we can understand that. That is, when a friend calls to me from the road, you visualize it. When a friend calls to me from the road and slows his horse to a meaning walk, then so this is the first two lines. A friend is coming on the road. He is coming not in car, on the back of a horse. A friend is coming and calling me. He slows down. So when he was on a horse, on back of a horse, he slows down and calls me to a meaning walk. So he is coming on the road, calls me from the road and slows his horse to a meaning walk. Meaning walk, we know that meaningful walking, that. So a friend is coming. So what he was doing, what the other one, or the narrator or the other one, what he was doing, that is telling in the next two lines. We can look. Total it has only 10 lines. The poem is only having 10 lines. I don't stand still. When a friend is calling me from the road, I don't stand still. Stand still meaning without moving. I don't just stand still, motionless. I don't stand still and look around. So I will not do like that. Just if a friend is calling me, just stand still and look around. I don't. On all the hills I haven't hewed, then stand still and look around all the hills I haven't hewed. Then who meaning that is using any that means instrument, just pluff the ground is called hood. That means to avoid the weeds and other grasses from the ground and put the soil upside down. That is pluffing. So I don't stand. When a friend is calling me, I will not stand like this and look around all the hills. So around him, hills are the small hills are there. So I don't look that hills which I have not completed my work. So we can understand that he was working in his field. He was working in his field, and at that time a friend is coming on the road and calling. At that time I will not stand. I don't stand motionless and look, my God, I have so much work to do, and shout from where I am. Then standing there, I will not stand there is telling that I don't stand still and I don't look at how much work I have to complete. Then I don't shout from where I am. Then standing there, what is it? I will not do like that. From the place I was working, standing there without moving, asking what is it? No, not as there is a time to talk. So I won't say like that, as not as there is a time to talk. I won't tell there because no time to talk. No, I will not say like that. He's telling that I don't do like that. When a friend is calling, I thrust my hoe. What I will do? So in the middle of the four line is telling that what he will not do. When a friend is calling me, what I will not do? I will not stand there. Whenever, even if I was in any work, I will not do like that and asking what is it, what's the matter. No, I will not do like that. No time to talk. No, I will not say like that. Then what I will do? I thrust my hoe. Then I just that me throw in the sense that I pull myself. That is, I push myself suddenly in a particular direction. I thrust my hoe. Then I push my hoe. Hoe means that is that instrument, it's a garden tool, shower, that as you can see in the picture in page number 50, the poem. So there it is there, the hoe. Hoe meaning any instrument, a garden tool. What I will do that I thrust my hoe in a mellow ground. So in a ground where he was working, in a field where he was working, that loosened mud will be there. So he was just ploughing there. So what I will do that I will put my hoe, I will push my hoe, I will stop my work. I thrust my hoe. I stop my work, that shower, as you can see in the. So that instrument I will put there, how, bladed up 5 feet tall. So I will put my hoe just upside down. So just put the blade part of that. The shower will be like this, just you might have seen the concrete workers and all, they are using the shower to work with concrete and all. So that one, using that one, we can also plough the ground also. So what I will do that I will stop my work. I will stop my work and I will put that tool, that garden tool upside down, the blade part up and the other part down. That will be almost 5 feet tall. That 5 feet tall garden instrument I will put there upside down. Then and plod. Then I will plod. I will plod means that just put the plod meaning heavy walk. It is called plod. So walk slowly with heavy steps. So if any friend is calling me, I will not stand still and I will not look around the work, how much work I have to complete. No, I will not consider it. I will put my tools upside down and I will plod. I will walk in heavy step. I will walk. I go up to the stone wall, up to the road, near the road. I will go there and for a friendly visit. That just for a friendly visit I will go there. So this is the poem. It's a simple 10-line poem. So this poem shows that when your friends come to you for help and is coming, even though you are busy doing something, you should help them. It is evident from on all the hills I haven't heard, and shout from where I am, what is it? So it shows that line shows that all the work I haven't, that means on all the hills I haven't heard, that is the work which I have to complete. I have to work on all that hills. I will not look at the work, how much I have to complete, and standing there, what is the matter? No, I will not. This shows that even though he is busy, he is trying to respond to his friend. In conclusion, we can say that we should always help our friends whenever they need help, as they are important to us. Not only helping, whenever a close friend is coming, how can we say that I have so much work to do? How can we just stand still? Oh, what is the matter? And standing there, how can we ask? Immediately we will go there, we will visit him, This poem also shows that you should also visit your friends whenever you are free, so that to maintain the friendship between you and your friends. It is very clear from I go up to the stone wall for friendly visit, the poet is telling at the last line. So that the poet is visiting, the person is visiting his friend. This shows that you should visit your friend when you are free. In conclusion, we can say that we should also be the ones who visit and talk to our friends, as they will surely welcome you. So this is altogether the poem is about friendship. I hope you have understood the all the lines, 10 lines of the poem. You can read again and again. Just again, you can read the poem many times. The very simple only. When a friend calls to me from the road and slows his horse to meaning walk, I don't stand still and look around on all the hills I haven't owned, and shout from where I am, was it? No, not as there is time talk. I thrust my hoe in the mellow ground, laden up and 5 feet tall, and plod I go up to the stone wall for a friendly visit. This is the poem. So in this poem we can just look something beyond the poems, the technical things also. In your textbook, page number 51, if you have the textbook, open it, page number 51, under the title appreciation. In that the first question is, pick words that have been used as adjective in the poem. You have learned adjectives. I have taught in grammar what is meant by adjective. What are the adjectives? Adjective meaning a word that modifies a noun are called adjective. For example, beautiful girl, the word beautiful is an adjective. Handsome man, handsome is an adjective. Tall pen, tall is adjective. Then white shirt, white is adjective. So like such words are adjective. Any word that describes, that modifies a noun is called adjective, that we have learned. So in this poem, can you pick out the adjective? So please, everybody, please pick out the adjectives from the text and send to me. What's right now? You may send to me the answers, the adjective, the words. Simply just type in WhatsApp and send to me the answers. Okay, number 1. Number 2, we are going to learn what is rhyme scheme. You might have learned in grade 5 also. Rhyme scheme is the practice of words with a sound placed at the end of the lines in prose or poetry. It refers to the order in which particular words rhyme. If the alternatives are, that is, rhyme scheme meaning the repetition of the same sound at the end of the line. Rhyme scheme meaning in poems and stories. In poems, we can say, in poems, at the end of each line, if a particular sound is repeating, that may be repeating not regularly. All the end of the lines may not be the same sound. So it may be rhythmically repeating. That is, first sound may be in the poem lines may be ending in one sound. The next line may be ending in another sound. The next third line may be repeating the first line sound. Like that, the repetition of the same sound at the end of the line in a poem is called rhyme scheme. Example, if the alternate words rhyme, it is A, B rhyme scheme. So if something is happening, suppose for example, if alternative sound, that means a first line, third line, then fifth line, seventh line, like that alternative line, same sound is coming, and the other alternative, second line, 2, 4, 6, that other line, that is repeating, other sound is repeating. So that we can say the rhyme scheme of the poem, that lines are A, B. So I will tell you that, which means A is the rhyme for the line 1, and 3 and B, 1 and 3. So A is the the sound of line number 1 and 3, and B is the rhyme for the lines 2 and 4. For example, here in the textbook it is given an example, that is, for example, the people along the sand. That line ends with the sound sand, the sound D, sand. Okay, the next line, all turn and look one way, sound with way. First line entered with the sound D. The second line entered with the sound way. Then the third line, they turn their back on the land. Again repeating. The first line it ended with the sand. Then the third line repeating the same sound, ending sound, that is land. So sand and land, ending sound is same. So that first line and third line is same sound. So we give a name A. Simply a letter A we are giving. Then the second line and the fourth line, they took at all the sea all day. So the second line from that line, the second line that end with the sound way, and the fourth line also end with the same sound day, way, day, way, day. So ending with the same sound, repeating the same sound. So we give the name B. So the line we can say it is the rhyme scheme is A B A B. So like that, look at the identify and write the rhyme scheme used in the poem. Now you may look at the lines what we learned, 10 lines of Robert Frost, A Time to Talk poem. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? That also you send to me WhatsApp. Number 2, okay. Number 2, your classwork is send the rhyme scheme of the poem. That the rhyme scheme is, you know, the ending sound. Look at the first line from the road, walk, round, hood. Then it is not A B A B, okay. So what we now example what we learned, it is A B A B rhyme scheme. So this may not be A B. So if the sound is first line end with a sound D or K, something, any sound, it end in one sound. The second line is ending in different sound. So you give first line, you give A. Second line, if it is ending different sound, so you may give B. The third line also ending in a different sound, you give C. A, B, C we got. Then maybe the fourth line may be repeating the first line, so we can give again A. Then the fifth line is repeating the second line, suppose repeating, then give the same name B. Then the sixth line is repeating the third line, then give C. Then we will get A, B, C, A, B, C, like that may be getting. Or a different, any pattern it may be coming. So you look at that and send to me, send your answers to me. If you have any doubt also, you can ask to me privately in WhatsApp, okay. You can ask to me privately, sir, I did not understand the rhyme scheme, how to find rhyme scheme and all. Then next question you have to do that, match the following in page number 51 last. Match the following rhyming words and add a new rhyme word to the given list. So here it is given some rhyming word, rod, round, walk, wall, round, hood, tall, visit, it, talk. You have to give a rhyming word to this, to the given verse. Match the following rhyming words, add a new rhyme word to the given. So you have to match this word first of all, and you have to give another rhyming word also to this. The given words you have to match it, and you have to give a new rhyming word also. Okay, dear children, now that is the poetic exercises that is related to the poem exercises is over. Now page number 52. Page number 52 is talking about adjectives, different kinds of adjective. This also I have taught you, adjective of quality, quantity, number adjective, a demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, then participle adjective, proper adjective, possessive adjective, all the 8 types of adjective already I have taught you. So go through all this, page number 52 and 53. Go through that, what does it mean, just you might have forgotten it. and study that one, that what does it mean by qualitative adjective, what is demonstrative adjective, possessive adjective, like that, all that, just to go through that. Then page number 53a, then 54, A, B, C, D, E is your homework. What are the homework? Page number 53 onwards, related to the, all the exercises are related to adjectives. Page number 53 onwards, A, B, C, D, E, all your homework, that you may do it as a homework, and after doing completing that, you send to me. So I hope it is clear, the exercises and the classwork. Right now what you have to send to me, that you must send now itself, and the homework you may send as soon as you finish, that you have to send to me. I am noting down your name, those who are sending and those who are not sending to me the answers. Okay, so I think we can conclude our class today, and I wish everybody a good learning. I hope that you have received your marks and English marks and all, and you can guess that whether it was your expected mark or not. You should get more, or you have to improve. And moreover, we have our art fest, online art fest also, and there are many programs of English speaking and all. So in everything you may participate, and already you have given your name, so in that you do the rehearsals and all. I wish everybody very best in your future. Wish you all the best. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Okay, bye bye.